What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Peter Gabriel, and we're going back to the 1986 album So. I really did enjoy the opening tune, Red Rain. Made a fantastic impact. The vocals were off the chart, the sonics were just rich and fantastic, so really great opening to this album. I did also enjoy the track with Kate Bush, Don't Give Up. Obviously we'll skip over that. It is the third tune, so we'll be skipping over it, for the next reaction. But the second tune is called Sledgehammer. When I saw it in the track listing, I felt like maybe I know this. I can only hear like a very limited part of the tune. I just hear a line with Sledgehammer, and I think it's something like, I want to be your sledgehammer. So yeah, if I'm thinking of the right tune, even having said that, I can't think of the sonics really. I want to say it maybe has like a groovy pop jazz feel to it, but this is all based on this ephemeral fleeting memory. So we'll see if any of that is correct. I would say in terms of, a sledgehammer is, the most forceful, at least in terms of, hammers that you can wield yourself, like individually. So to say the sledgehammer, I think, is to indicate, maximum force, maximum potential to, dramatically alter a situation, whether that is, directly in a forceful, kinetic way, or violent way, or whether it's more in terms of the level of impact, the level of power that is at your disposal. So in any case, we'll see if it's A, the tune I'm remembering, and B, if any of those ramblings have anything to do with the song. This is Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer, from the 1986 album So. I don't know, maybe it's not the tune I'm thinking of. I do like that, like, almost pan flute type sound. Yeah, I know this tune, okay. Yeah. I never heard that opening though. Whatever I remembered about the tune, that opening wasn't part of it. Happening where like I sort of remember a track and then it starts and it's like it's more than I remember. If you just lay down more tracks, you could have an airplane flying. If you bring all the sky back, all you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. A bit more funk and less jazz than I was remembering. And it sounds like that like tribal flute type of. Shed your sleep.
This is the new stuff. This is the new stuff. I go dancing. We go dancing. To show for me. Show for me. I will show for you. Show for you. Show for me. Show for me. I will show for you. Yeah, yeah.
Insane. This seriously keeps happening where there'll be a tune that's like, I think maybe I know this one a little bit, and it'll turn out to be the tune I'm thinking, and it's just on a level and with ingredients that just, were not done justice by that fleeting memory that was in my head. So that's another one. First note, it felt more funk, less jazz than I was remembering it in my head. But it was the tune, and that was the main line. But I didn't remember all the parts around it. Certainly not that opening, again, sort of like tribal Andean type of flute sound. I'm not sure exactly what instrument that was or like what, key set that was. But when it came back later in the tune, I really enjoyed that. It's not part of my memory of the track. I guess, I was just remembering the earlier part of the main section of the tune. And yeah, ultimately, it's funny because with the brass and a bit of the funk and the bass groove and so on, it was giving me a few vibes that made me think of Notorious from Duran, I believe also from '86. So it feels like maybe that was very much kind of some of the sounds that were peaking at the moment. But seriously, his voice is insane. It just, he has a smoothness to it, but he's got this built-in rasp, and then when he really pushes it a little bit, it's, it's very powerful. It really grabs my attention. So, yeah, loving the first part of this album, which again, the first tune, Red Rain, this one, which, reconnecting with it, it was beyond the little bit of the memory I had. The next track with Kate, already loved that one. What an opening to an album. I mean, unbelievable. People did mention that, it would be good to get earlier stuff too. I'm down to do that. This is sort of, what was available to start with. I do believe Hansel also has a greatest hits album from Peter Gabriel, so presumably there should be at least some stuff on that from earlier. But we'll go through, whatever we can. Looking forward to the rest of this album. Let me know what you think of this track. Again, it was the tune I remembered, but much beyond that. So let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Peace.